You got 20/20. Can't talk to you right now. I'm on my lunch hour.
Not anymore. We have important business to discuss.
You want something to eat?
No, I'm not hungry. I'm very, very anxious to start helping Luke. I quit my job at ELQ this morning, so I'm ready to go.
Have a salad, something.
Will you give it up?
Hot dog.
I'm not hungry.
Look, Laura, I like you, you know? I like you. And I want to tell you something. I don't think it's exactly a great idea to get hooked up with Luke.
But you know that it's no use trying to stop me, right?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Is that the coat with the missing button?
I can see it from... If I got eyes in the back of my head for that coat. I've been staring at it for so long. I get a feeling it's going to get up off the hook and walk away on its own.
Then you could just follow it to its owner.
I wish.
So, what's the plan for the rest of the day?
Oh, let's sit here and eat? No. I'm open for suggestions.
Okay. I'm going to call Kurt Wheeler, and I'm going to make a date to see him for a little while this evening. He's involved with the Quartermains and this statue, and I want to find out in what capacity.
Well, it sounds okay, but I'm going with you.
That's hardly necessary.
The man could be dangerous. I'm going with you.
He's not that type of guy.
I'm going with you. Period. Anyway, meanwhile, I got to go out and pick up a few pesos with my little cab. So you can watch the coat, okay?
And call Kurt.
Good. And call Kurt. Now, wait a minute. Forgot to ask you, how did it go with the Quarterbrains when you quit?
No trouble. Mr. Quartermain practically bent over backwards to be understanding.
That's nice. And what about Alex?
He said that he would tell her for me.
That's nice of him. You got lucky.
Yeah.
Can't face the dragon lady alone. All right. I gotta hit the road. I gotta make some bucks. Oh, yeah. I just want to tell you that you don't go anywhere until the slicker gets back. You got that?
Yeah, don't worry. I know how important the coat is.
All right, let me get my glasses. I don't want anybody to recognize me. And good luck with the phone call.
Thank you.
Adios, que te vaya bien.
Hello?
Hello, Kurt. This is Laura.
Laura. Well, it's good to hear from you. It's been too long.
Yeah, well, I've been real busy.
I wish I could say the same. Is, Alex there by any chance?
No, I'm not at ELQ.
Oh, you're on your lunch break, huh?
Something like that. Look, the reason I called was I was wondering if I could stop by tonight.
Something up?
I have an important message for you.
Important.
Yeah, I'll tell you more when I see you.
All right, come on by any time. I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks, Kurt. I'll see you later tonight.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Sonny boy?
give it to me.
Okay.
Alex Quartermain paid another visit to the yacht kid. Stayed 1 hour and 6 minutes and then split.
Anything else?
No activity at all.
Anyone spotted you yet?
I'm invisible and I intend to stay that way.
That's my girl. No activity means Spencer's situation is status quo. But you stay put and watch for anything out of the ordinary, right?
Yeah, will do. But when are you going to relieve me?
I'm just finishing up a plan now. I'll be there soon.
A plan? Is it thrilling, exciting, dangerous?
All of the above, my darling. I'm playing a hunch.
Your hunches are wonderful.
Thank you. But let's hope this one isn't my undoing.
Oh, come on, be positive, Sonny. Look, you want to try out a few details on me? I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are, O'Reilly. You're watching that boat. I'll explain the whole thing to you when I arrive. Now, just stay invisible, all right?
Now you see me, now you don't.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye, kid.
Even better than I expected. details, Edward. Give me details.
Well, I arranged to be called to the telephone right after Leslie learned that Laura had quit.
And of course, Leslie was upset, I
Oh,
assume.
mad as hell, full of inquiries. Apparently, she lit into Laura right after I left.
How did Laura take it?
Like a trooper.
Meaning?
You know, she stormed out of the restaurant, red-faced and fuming.
Edward, it's perfect. Laura is digging Luke's grave and she doesn't even know it.
Well, even better, I have her convinced that we think she's a model employee.
Edward, you have done an excellent job. All the pieces are falling into place.
Not quite. We have one little last-minute detail.
Oh, what is that?
Jimmying of the desk drawer. After all, we did promise the security personnel we'd be more careful.
Oh, so obviously that meant the desk drawer would be locked, right?
An amateur job, but nevertheless effective.
And effective because Laura's the only person who knew that the cash was there, right?
Exactly. That is an inside job if ever I saw one.
But wouldn't someone like Laura have a key?
There is only one key. I keep it on my person at all times.
Yes, of course, of course. All right, is there anything else that we need to discuss?
No, I think that's about it. That takes care of everything from my end.
She's finally standing on her own 2 feet. Well, why would she want to quit her job? You didn't get any answers at all? Not one single reason for doing it?
Well, I'm really afraid I didn't handle it very well.
What'd you do?
Edward had to get up from the table to go and take a phone call, so I went bananas. Questions started pouring out of me.
I would have probably done the same thing, Leslie, if I'd been there.
Yes, except that I asked the question that is, the cardinal sin. I asked if Luke possibly had anything to do with it. Well, she adamantly refused to talk about Luke. She got up from the table and she stormed out of the restaurant, leaving me to explain to Edward, thank you very much.
Well, I'm quite sure it has something to do with Luke. It always seems to have something to do with Luke when she gets involved in something like this.
Yes, and this time he's involved in something weird. I just know he is, Rick.
Yeah, very possibly he has dragged her into it, whatever it is.
Like last summer.
Last summer.
Which is happening all over again.
I'm going to find Mr. Luke Spencer, and he's got some explaining to do. Shall we?
Yes.
Wait. Wait a second, before you go in there. You don't make a move without me, okay?
Nothing's gonna happen to me, Slick. I'm gonna be okay.
You know, it's a funny thing. Luke always says the same thing. Right before he gets into trouble up to his eyeballs.
Look, nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna ask Dr. Wheeler a couple of questions, and that's all. No big deal. He's perfectly harmless, really.
Can I tell you something, sweetheart? There's nobody that's harmless in this business, all right?
Look, he probably won't even have anything to say. He rarely does.
Okay, then it won't take you too long, right?
I don't think so. It'll be 15 minutes tops.
Okay, wait. Let's get a plan. 15 minutes. Give me a break. Let me get work. Genius, I got it. Would you believe it? Here's what you do. You go inside, all right? Do your thing. I'll be out here waiting around. I'm waiting 15 minutes, and that's it. And then I knock on the door, and I ask, and I tell you that your cab is waiting.
That's not going to be necessary, really.
Well, all right, would you do me a favor? Would you just button up? Will you play a dead hand? I'm responsible for you, okay? And we're playing by my rules, okay? Okay. Now, if everything is okay, you just come to the door and you say, wait. I want the cab to wait. You got that part?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if things are not okay, you come to the door and you say, you can go. And I'll be back with the Marines. You can bet on it.
You know, sir, I think it's wonderful that you're so concerned about me, but it really isn't necessary. Dr. Duval is a very nice man.
Wait a second. What did you say his name was?
Dr. Duval?
What? Before you said Wheeler?
Oh, yes, he has two names.
Can I tell you something? Experience talking, all right? Anybody with two last names is not exactly a priest.
Look, I will be careful. I promise.
You do that, and you stick to the plan, too.
If you insist.
I insist.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Spencer.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know we were going to dress for dinner.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor. Did you have a good rest?
I slept like a cadaver, which I hope is not prophetic.
You're not suffering from any Side effects from the drug?
I feel fine. I feel fine. Just cut the cordialities. What am I here for? You want to spar another couple of rounds with me?
You think we were sparring?
That's all it is to me, pal. You'll never lay a glove on me. A knockout is out of the question. Don't you know when you've lost?
I never lose.
Think again.
I don't lose, and I don't intend to lose with you now. You see, I'm willing to be reasonable with you.
Reasonable? Tell me, if I could tell you where the statue is, what then?
In that case, you walk away free.
Right.
My word of a gentleman. If you tell me where it is, you are free.
Your word of a gentleman is worth less to me than this shirt. I know exactly what's happening here. No matter what I do or say, you will never let me walk off this boat alive.
How can I convince you?
You can't.
Are you sure you didn't see someone outside?
Who was I supposed to be looking for?
Well, anyone kind of just hanging around?
No. Are you expecting someone? Alex, maybe?
Yeah, but she seems to be delayed.
Oh, well, then maybe I better leave.
Oh, no, please don't. I'm not being a very good host.
Well, you don't have to entertain me.
Can I offer you a drink?
Sure, that'd be nice. Thank you.
My manners seem to have deserted me.
Thank you.
But I am pleased you came by.
Good.
Why are you here?
I wanted to tell you something.
About Alex?
In a way.
Well, what is it?
I just wanted you to know that I quit my job at ELQ.
You've quit your job?
I resigned today.
Why?
Well, I just don't want to be involved with the Quartermains at all anymore.
I don't understand.
I'm through with them.
Let's go over it one more time.
I got it the first time, Sonny.
Humor me, O'Reilly. A mistake at this point could be rather costly.
Okay, Sonny, one more time.
Okay. I will light this for 5 seconds.
Right.
5 times 5 seconds.
5 times 5 seconds.
You're a quick learn.
I'm a regular whiz.
Now, on the 5th time, you pull the plug.
Sonny, my part in this is a piece of cake.
Yeah, well, mine sure as hell isn't. Wish me luck, sweetheart.
Sonny?
Thank you. Mr. Spencer, I'd like to assure you that I mean you no harm.
Okay.
You must remember, Mr. Spencer.
Please. We were on a first-name basis before you stuck the needle in my arm. Why don't you call me Luke, and I'll call you Maggot.
As I said before, Mr. Spencer, you must remember that statue was mine, and it was stolen from me.
The crime rate is appalling, isn't it? Have you checked the statistics today? What's happening today?
Enough of your nonsense. Again, what do you know about the statue?
Again, not much!
Come on, Mr. Spencer, don't play games.
I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games. I know it was your statue. I know Alex stole it. I know somebody stole it from Alex off the docks. That's all true, isn't it, Mr. Cassidy?
Yes, it is. But before Alex had it and before it was stolen from her, there was... Well, it doesn't matter. It's a long story.
Oh, but it does matter. I have plenty of time. I would like to hear the story. Please.
It doesn't concern you. Just give up that statue before it's too late.
I haven't got it. I haven't got it. I haven't got it. Have you checked the lost and found?
You leave me no choice, Mr. Spencer.
Well, good evening, gentlemen. Have I missed anything?
You've quit your job at ELQ because you don't want to have anything to do with the Quartermains.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, when you said, I'm through with them, you sounded bitter, as if you've turned against them.
They're not honest people. They've been hiding things from me. I think they're hiding things from you, too.
Hiding.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't trust them. And I don't like people I don't trust. I like you, though. I like you very much. And I trust you.
Thank you.
I really feel that they used me. I mean, don't you ever feel that they've been using you?
Well, it doesn't really matter anyway. I have plans to take off for Jamaica soon.
Oh, really? Another one of Alex's promises? Why do you trust her? Didn't you have something planned for Jamaica a little while ago?
I have to believe this.
Well, you know, I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. I really wouldn't count on anything from Alexandria Quartermain. You know, I know that you're a scientist and that you need isolation to do your work, but the way you've been living it's unnatural.
Well, it's true. A scientist does need time to be alone, a sense of privacy, a sense of isolation.
But as much as you've been, I really don't think so. I mean, you work here, doing what?
I work extensively with minerals.
Minerals. Must be fascinating.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Minerals. Dr. Wheeler, I'm really more concerned about you. I know that you are connected with the Ice Princess. And I feel that you might be in some kind of trouble. I just want to help you, that's all. Please, let me be your friend.
Well, it's true. It's important to have a friend I can trust.
We all have that need. I understand that feeling very well. But you do trust me, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm glad. Is there anything that you wanted to talk about?
No. But I would like to be able to call you if there was a time when...
When
I felt I had a need to talk to you.
Right. Well, call me anytime for anything. If you just want to hear a friendly voice or if you want to see me.
Thanks, I'll do that.
You really do have to be careful of Alex, you know.
Yes, you're right.
I just want you to know that I will be here for you.
I appreciate that.
You're such a nice person.
You are, too.
Well, I'm glad you didn't mind my coming by.
No, I'm very happy you did.
Well, I'm happy I did, too. Remember what I said.
I will.
Tell me, is he still being obnoxious?
No, he's most uncooperative.
Pity.
If he doesn't talk, then we have to have Laura Baldwin talk. We'll force her.
You can't do that.
They can, and they probably will.
Indeed, I will. If you don't talk, I'll make sure that she will talk.
Well, that's crazy. She doesn't know anything. She knows less than I do.
We'll see. Alex already has set up something for her.
What?
Oh, a wonderful plan that's going to really take care of her.
What are you talking about?
Oh, a marvelous frame-up.
What do you mean?
If you're not going to tell us the truth, then we're going to get your little sweetheart into trouble, and then you will have to talk.
What kind of a frame-up?
Right now, Mr. Spencer, Laura's apartment has been filled with things she bought from money that was stolen from the Quartermain's office.
Oh, that's ridiculous. She never stole anything.
Yes, $50,000.
Impossible.
Oh, yes. Well, Alex can prove that money was stolen from the drawer of Edward Quatermain's desk.
Oh, you.
Yes, a lock was picked. And Laura knew about that money that was there. And as a matter of fact, the security guard saw her looking at that money. All right, Kimo, it's time.
Okay, hold it, Tony. This is ridiculous. Put him down. You're making no headway at all. At least let me have a second chance. I've had the opportunity to sleep on the problem, and I feel I may have come up with a solution. Are we all listening? In particular, you?
Breathlessly.
Good. You, Luke Spencer, better start to get your act together. Because I can guarantee it, that by .5, you indeed will be gone. .1. You, Luke Spencer, have the Ice Princess. We don't. How do we overcome this little problem?
Tell me, Robert.
Ever heard of the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them? Well, there's enough in this for everybody. We're not unreasonable. We don't want to waste our time. Why not join us? Could be worth your while. And that brings me to .2. How much money does it take to secure your loyalty? Retainer of perhaps $500,000? Would that do it? That assuage your greed? Taking me on to .3. How quickly can you deliver that statue into our hands? Today, tomorrow, in 5 minutes? At .4. How do we ensure that we're all not going to get ripped off in this deal? Us by you and you by us. And that brings me...
Robert, let's analyze those 4 points for a moment.
Well, that does it. He's not upstairs.
I don't see him down here either.
What I'm worried about, I wonder what he's up to.
That missionary over there.
Yeah, what about him?
Well, he's not the same one that I met when I first came here to see him.
So what? Maybe he's a substitute something, you know? Hi. Hello.
Hello. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Lloyd Johnson. Could you tell me where he is?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh, well, is the other missionary here?
No, Brother Elkins is out in the streets, doing his good work.
Oh. Thank you. Nice.
He'll be back soon. Perhaps he'll know where your Mr...
Johnson. Lloyd Johnson.
Yes, perhaps he'll know where Mr. Johnson is.
Okay.
Here's Brother Elkins.
Thank you.
Oh, right, that's
Been
it.
a big help.
Mr. Elkins?
Yes.
You don't remember me, do you?
No, I'm afraid not, though you do seem familiar.
Well, I was here the other day. I came by to see Lloyd. I had a black wig on.
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was probably you're not wearing the wig that threw me. Yes, you're the young lady whose smile lights up the world.
Did Lloyd say that?
He did indeed.
Oh, that's sweet. Do you know where he is?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Wait a minute. You don't know where he is?
Well, he's probably at police headquarters.
What? What's he doing there?
2 policemen came and took him away.
For what?
Why?
They said it was something about a robbery.
A robbery for him?
You mean to tell me that Lloyd was involved with some kind of a robbery?
I'm afraid so, yes. Though I don't believe a word of it.
Why don't you believe it?
Well, you see, I got to know him well the short time he was with us. He has a good heart. The boy is not a thief, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we agree. Yeah. Come on. Thanks. Something's wrong. There's a mistake somewhere. Okay, well, I can't get nothing here. How about you? Any information?
Nothing. The sergeant at the precinct house said that they have no record of any arrests at the mission.
Huh. They have no record. Is that unbelievable? How come they have no record? They gotta have a record.
I don't know. I don't understand it at all. I thought maybe they could have gotten the names mixed up, because Luke uses so many different names.
That would work, sweetheart. That doesn't work. Look, even if they get names mixed up, they don't get addresses mixed up. I mean, they would know where they arrested him. They gotta have some kind of a record.
I think that we should just go down to the precinct house and check it out ourselves, okay?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's talk to Mr. Elkins first, okay?
Okay, but no more talking to these guys because that's a waste of energy.
Mr. Elkins?
Yes.
When the police came here, could you tell me what was Lloyd doing?
How was he acting? You know what I mean? I mean, was he acting strange or what? Look, anything you can tell us would be a help, okay?
Well, let me see now. Yes, he said that he had to leave here right away.
Yeah, he had to leave here right away?
Yes.
Okay, well,
this
what else?
is what I understood, and it was before the police arrived.
Before the police. Could you tell us some more?
Well, miss, he said that he had to get in touch with you. He borrowed a dime to use the phone to call you. You didn't answer. And when he couldn't reach you, he was very upset.
What else?
Well, he said that if either of you came here, I was to tell you that he'd get in touch with you later. You see, he's a nice boy. He wanted to repay us for all the help that we'd given him here. I'm sure that he's innocent of theft.
Yeah, we're sure too, but then what happened?
Well, two policemen arrived with their guns drawn.
What?
Yes. And they told him to freeze.
For what?
And then they said that they were going to take him away, that he was being arrested for robbery.
Robbery?
Yeah,
Yes.
for what? What did he rob?
Well, they said he'd stolen a valuable piece of art from an auction room. Of course, I didn't believe that at all. He's a good boy. I don't believe he's a thief.
Yeah.
I wonder why you wanted to get out of here so quickly before the police came. Mr. Elkins,
Yes?
did anybody else come to visit him here besides us?
Well, let me see. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. There was another young lady.
Wait a second. What do
Could
you
you
mean?
describe her?
A young lady?
Well, yes, I think I can. She had dark hair. She was attractive, slender, wore very expensive clothes.
Paul?
Yes. You know, I'll never forget when she walked in here, her fine clothes were very out of place. And her greeting.
What did she say?
Well, when she walked in, she was smiling. And she looked at Lloyd and she said, "Hello, kid." Now, I thought that was a very odd way for her to address him. And when he saw her, well, you see, before she arrived, he was very happy. He was all smiles. But when she saw him, the smile disappeared. He was not happy to see her.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You've been a tremendous help to us.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
hope so. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. But if you'll excuse me, I do have work to do.
Yes, of course.
You weave a good story. Good luck, and thank you very much.
Alex,
I know, but what? How did she find out Luke was here?
I don't know, but something's happened to him.
Thank you for your 4 points, Robert.
Well, I hadn't quite finished.
I heard enough, and I would like to offer some points in rebuttal.
You got the floor.
All right. Point 1. You do not speak for me, and you make no arrangements and deals for me. Point 2. You and Spencer are up to something.
Surely you make it the joke.
Me, up to something with this? Are you kidding? This guy's slime on his belly like a snake through the grass. This man moves.
Your mouth runneth over.
Your breath smells from here. Really? Yeah.
Stop it! That was a wonderful performance, gentlemen, but it didn't work. You staged it for my benefit.
You have got to be jesting, surely.
No, I'm dead serious. You know that he has the Ice Princess, and that's why you're trying to free him, so that you can get a statue for yourself.
Ah, look, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, forget it.
Tap it, old fellow. Tap it. The lighter. Tap it.
Gentlemen, if you're curious, and I'm sure you are, I just received report that arrangements have been made for your disposal. Both of you. After I'm through with you.
Oh, Laura.
I want to see Alexandria Quartermain.
Oh, no, that's out of the question.
I demand to see her right now.
Well, I won't wake Miss Quartermain. She's had a terrible day. She told me so herself. A terrible day. And she needs her rest.
She's had a terrible day? I've had a terrible day, and I'm going to see her, even if I have to go up and wake her up myself.
Now, Laura, keep still. You'll wake the baby.
I demand to see Miss Quartermain now.
Cool it, okay?
No, I will not.
Come, Laura, let's get out of here. Now, come on, will you come with me? Will you just come? I'm sorry, she's not well. Cool it. What are you doing? Will you just calm down? You're not going to get anything out of Quartermain anyway. You're not going to get any straight answers. You know that.
You shouldn't have dragged me out of there like that.
I know I shouldn't. I shouldn't have got up this morning, but I did. It's over. Now, will you calm down? I know what's best for you and Luke, okay? I think what we got to do now is get out of here. Maybe I'll take you to the taxi barn. You get a little rest, a little sleep. I'll get up at the crack of dawn. I'll get out there in the street, and I'll find Luke. I promise you, okay?
Terrific. But you still shouldn't have done that.
Hey, it's over. Can't you drop something when it's over?
No.
I have you and Luke for my best interest, and you know that. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
That's better. Come on. Let's hit the road.
Scorpio, I never trusted you. So nothing is lost. You're going to go the same way as Spencer is going. You're going to go and share a grave together.
You'll wear something suitable, of course.
Oh, anything to get out of here.
Damn it, Luke! Tell him where the statue is. Let's be done with it.
For what, man? For what? I mean, so he can just kill me? If I tell him, I have no guarantee he's going to murder me.
I'll give you my word.
Oh. What the hell? I'm a gambling man. I hid it. In a public locker.
Where is the key?
I hid that, too.
Where?
No, that's all you get until I get a firmer guarantee that my life is saved.
Look, I have an idea. I'll stay here as hostage, and Chemo can take Luke and find the key.
Okay, great.
It's better. I've just saved our miserable lives. At least be grateful. I could do with a cigarette, too, after that. Thank you, Chemo.
You betray your nerves.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot going on in my life lately, and I never miss an opportunity to smoke somebody else's cigarettes. May I have a light, please?
Of course, why not?
Tap it, old boy. Tap it.
You get him cleaned up and stay with him.
My head. Oh, you.
That's right. The guy that's always looking out for you. How you feel?
I feel like yesterday's dog yummies.
Yeah, well...
What is this, a boat?
No. Not at the last observation. As a matter of fact, Cassian gave you a really lethal dose of that drug. When you hit the fresh air, you went straight out.
Where am I?
There.
What the hell?
Well, you recognize the place?
Robert, what's going on, man? How'd I get here? Robert?
It won't come back to you. Now, shut up. Shut up.
What am I whispering for? Cassadine's boat. And the lights went off.
The drug they gave you hasn't quite worn off yet.
Well, how'd I get here?
Riley and I shoved into the back of the van. We've been driving around Port Charles a bit to give him the slip.
Who is O'Reilly?
He's my partner.
Look, man, okay. Game's over, all right? What the hell's going on? I almost got killed, you know, because I didn't know anything. Now tell me, Robert, what is happening?
Everything comes to him at once. Quiet. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, on our way out.
Listen, Cassadine's men are all over you, Sonny.
Oh, surrounded?
Twice.
What about over the roof?
You can't make it, Sonny. I mean, they're swarming all over the place. We know where to hide.
Yeah.
Look, as soon as it cools off and the heat gets off, I'll be after you.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
All right.
Spencer thinks you're a sweetheart.
Show you how much he knows.
Okay.
Please hurry, kid, will you?
Right.
Who do I think is the
Okay,
sweetheart?
listen to me and say nothing, all right?
No, look, I'm sorry. I'm not moving. I will not move. I'm moving.
Tell me. I think I got it.
Okay. It's a trick.
Okay. You're
Good work.
Right, quick. We haven't got much time.
Laura, where's Laura?
Laura's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Look, I want to ask, what about you? What happened to you? It was the cops in it. They were talking at the mission about
It
cops.
was Cassadine's men. You're sure Laura's all right?
Look, Luke, let me do you a favor. Let me go get Laura now, and you'll find out she's okay, all
No,
right?
hey, no.
What?
No. Not until we find what we're looking for and get it out of here.
Okay, good. Well, wait a second.
Yeah.
Will you wait a second? What are we looking for?
Alex is trying to frame Laura. We figure she's stashed some evidence here. We gotta find it. We gotta get it out of here. Okay?
Good. What kind of evidence?
Look, I don't know. Money, probably. Cassadine said he was framing her.
I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
No, she's going to be a whole lot cleverer than that. What she's going to do is plant something here that Laura couldn't possibly afford to make it look as if she spent a portion of that money.
No luck here, Sonny.
That's something, folks. Hold on. This may be it. How about that?
Great.
That's exactly it. That's it. We're on the right track now.
Let's go.
I got pay dirt here. What? 2 airline tickets. One to Laura Baldwin, and I'll bet this is my own. Luke Spencer.
Where are you going?
One-way tickets. Ecuador.
Oh, Ecuador. What's in Ecuador?
Alex is going to wish she were in Ecuador when we're with her.
Listen, there's still got to be some money here someplace, all right?
That's right.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay, right.
Come on, click back to work.
I'm tired, man. Well, you looked all over the place. There's nowhere to look.
All over the place.
You covered everything, Luke. Not an inch you haven't covered. That's it.
I'm complaining and look a little more. There's a lot more stuff.
I had it. You know what I mean? I had it. That's it. That's it. It's all tired. That's it. What do you mean you've had it? I can look all I can look. We look some more.
Come on, Slick. Don't give up on me.
Look, man, you've been through everything. Look at the place. It looks like a tornado hit the place.
Well, look around some more.
Oh, will you stop? You got this all over me. I'm tired of looking, man. That's it. There's nothing to look. There's no money here, okay?
I'm not ready to give up, Sonny.
Okay, let me tell you, Riley. Let me ask you something. What are you going to do with the stuff when you do find it? What are you going to do with it?
Stash it up in my place for the time being.
Then what?
Oh, I got an idea you're going to love.
What?
Well, I think we'll just box it all up in a nice little package and put a ribbon around it and send it to Alex Quartermain with a note that says, love from a secret admirer.
I wish I was there.
You will be. You're going to deliver it.
No way. I don't want to get near that barracuda. Wait a second. Wait. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Uh-oh. Yeah. How about this? What is this? This could be it. Hold it.
Oh, yeah.
There it is, and I'm sitting on it.
15. It must be.
About 28,000, it looks like, huh?
I would have said 30, but you're probably right.
Yeah. Oh, I really hate to send that to Alex. I think she owes me some of this for expenses. I sure would like to keep a little bit of it for myself.
Well, let's take the money and leave town.
Take the part.
Come on upstairs. The coast is clear.
All right. Let's get this stuff up in my place.
Let's be quick. She could have the cops here at any time.
Bring it up.
Not even a thank you.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys.
Not even a thank you. Yeah, me all the time. Yeah. Laura, take a breath. Don't you ever breathe?
Here, let me...
Okay. Now, ask me the questions. Wait a second. Here. Why don't you let Luke answer? Will you take this?
Sure. Hello. Hi, baby. What? Yeah, no, I know. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. Really. Look, I don't want you to say anymore because, you know, we both know that this phone could be bugged. Let's don't get into that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to send Slick over to pick you up, okay? Right. Stay right... No, Laura, don't say anything else right now, okay? We'll talk when I see you. I'm all right. Yeah, hey, one more thing. I love you. Okay, Slick's on his way.
Sweet kid, she deserves me.
Yeah, she can have you for about 2 seconds. Go pick her up and bring her back. She's got information about Duval.
Oh, I knew that.
What?
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you that all morning. You just didn't give me a chance. I knew she had information on Duval. But did you give me a chance? Oh, I see in your eyes. Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay. I'll see you later, sir.
Need these?
Thanks, ma'am.
Think nothing of it. Listen, just to show you that I think you're a swell fella, there's a clean pair of coveralls in the van for you, just in case you need one.
Oh, Riley, if I wasn't so tired, I'd kiss you.
If I wasn't so tired, I'd let you.
We both got lucky. I'll be back with Laura.
Okay, Riley, get out the door, will you?
You got it, Sonny.
Okay, what do you suppose she's got into Val?
I don't know what it is, but it must be good. She sounded excited.
It's a whole lot more than what we've got.
Yeah. Robert.
Yeah?
You know that Laura cares about me, right?
I think I've always understood that.
Yeah, well, you know she worries about me, right?
Not without good reason, I'd say.
Yeah, well, see, what I'm saying is, I don't think that we need to tell her anything about what Cassadine did with me and the serum and all that, you know.
You mean about him trying to feed us to the fish?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all over now. You know, we're on top of it, so let's don't frighten her with that information, okay?
Okay, there's no reason why she should know. But we've got to find out what she knows about Duval.
Right.
And in the meantime, unless you've got a drink to offer me, we may as well sit back and cool our heels.
Well, why don't you pour us both one while I stash some stuff? Oh, boy, you know, I really would like to keep a little bit of this cash for myself. Alex owes it to me, you know.
I don't know about that.
Well, Robin, just to kind of clear the air for me, you are one of the good guys, aren't you?
I've always been one of the good guys, old chap. But Alex and Cassadine now, there's the bad guys. Our enemies.
You believe that stuff about the good guys finishing last?
If I did, I wouldn't be here. We're going to win this one, sport.
You sure about that, huh?
Absolutely. My dear fellow, we have no choice. Otherwise, we're all dead. Luke, can you even guess as to who has the Ice Princess?
Might as well put him right over here. With all the other junk. I forgot. Red hat for him. What's that? I don't believe it. I don't